Hasan Piker is in the news once again, and again it's because he put his foot in his mouth and said something incredibly stupid and irresponsible on stream. That's right, this time Hasan Piker is being cancelled for going after Ethan Klein's wife and seemingly inciting violence against her. Now, if you don't know who Ethan Klein is, he is the host of the H3 podcast, and he's also has a channel called H3 Productions on YouTube. Basically, Ethan Klein was a big YouTuber a few years back, and now he does a podcast, much like a lot of older YouTubers. But Ethan and Hasan have gotten in a big beef ever since they used to host a podcast together, and Ethan came out as Jewish, and Hasan came out as a complete crazy person. So what did Hasan say? Well, let's take a listen.
Every type of armed resistance against both the settlers and also the Israeli occupying force in the West Bank. Doesn't matter if it's your favorite podcasters like Wife that participate in these raids. The violence that the Palestinians engage in an act of resistance against this illegal occupying force is literally legal, definitionally legal, okay? It's just the truth.
That's right, what you just heard there seems like Hasan Piker is trying to incite violence against Ethan Klein's wife, because Ethan Klein, the host of the H3 podcast, so your favorite podcaster, his wife, Hila Klein, who is somebody who, for whatever reason, Hasan never names her. Every time he talks about her, he always says Ethan's wife. So it's pretty clear that he was referring to her, and she's also previously a member of the IDF, the Israeli Defense Force, because she grew up in Israel and they have mandatory military service. I'm pretty sure she doesn't even really support the Israeli state at this point, but that kind of nuance is beyond Hasan. What he said is pretty bad. You can't just say it's perfectly legal to kill someone. That's just, number one, it's not true. Number two, it's just a stupid thing to say. Why would he say something like that on stream? Obviously, it's going to get him negative attention. Obviously, it should get him banned. You shouldn't be able to say something like that on stream. You shouldn't be able to threaten another live streamer's life on stream and get away with it. Also, not to mention, if Hila Klein decided to, she could probably press charges or something of that nature over this, though I don't know if it would actually escalate that badly, and we'll get more into that later. The most charitable thing that I can say about Hasan here is that it's possible that the way he was phrasing it, he was talking about how people who live in the West Bank or Gaza, it's okay for them to kill enemy soldiers in war, which I'm pretty sure murdering somebody is still illegal, especially if you're not a member of any kind of military. But that's the most charitable interpretation I can have, that he's saying, oh, it's okay to do it, but only if they're oppressing you or invade your land or something, which isn't exactly how it came off, to be honest with you. I don't think that it sounds like that's what he meant, but I can see him arguing that that is what he meant, so I want to get a good faith interpretation out there of what the best possible thing he could have meant was. Anyway, as I was talking about before, Hila Klein could possibly make this into a legal thing, because you can't just incite violence live on Twitch. That's not okay. Not only is it against Twitch's rules, which they won't enforce against Hasan, but it's also against the law to do so. Now, whether or not what Hasan's saying here exactly rises to the level of criminality, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but I do think that Hila Klein could possibly make a problem out of it, and Asmongold agrees with me. So let's see what Asmongold had to say about this.
Okay, it's just the truth. And
no, it's not. If somebody attacks Hila Klein, they're gonna go to jail. Why is he telling people this? Why would he be what is wrong with you? Do you think he'll get banned for this? At this point, I don't think so. I think that Twitch just doesn't care. I do. I think that Twitch they're so ideologically captured by, like, I don't know what to do. I don't. He wants in on the lawsuit? I guess so. I mean, like, he's making a direct call for violence. A direct and immediate call for violence against people that are American citizens. That's insane. Oh my God. Yeah, now you come to that conclusion? Well, I mean, no, I've said that before. I mean, I have. And so, yeah, make a post like with Alpha Mike. Let's share it. Yeah, I think that's something Ethan should report to the FBI. Honestly, yeah. Like, I'm going to be real. Like, I think that, like, I mean, at this point, like, you have, like, it's domestic terror. Yeah, I mean, report what? Report that you have a person that's on a platform that's making an open call for violence and insinuating that one specific person should be a victim to that.
I think that Asmongold's take here was actually pretty good. I do think that what Hasan did was a problem, and it could potentially rise to the level of criminality, though I won't say that it is. It certainly should result in a Twitch ban, but Twitch won't ban Hasan, and it's mind-boggling that he gets away with all of this stuff. I have never seen somebody on any platform get away with some of the things that Hasan has done. I mean, he's openly anti-American, he's in support of US designated terrorist organizations, and now he's just calling for violence. Twitch needs to ban him. I honestly think he should be looked at by the FBI because he is certainly radicalizing people, and it's a big problem, but Twitch won't do anything about it. The FBI, to be honest, has bigger fish to fry. So it really, it comes down to whether or not Twitch will do anything. And well, let's just watch this video.
Happy birthday to you.
What the fuck?
Happy birthday to you.
Bro, we're never beating the Hasan runs Twitch allegations after this.
That's right. This is a video here that was sent to Hasan by the CEO of Twitch, of the CEO of Twitch himself, forcing the office to sing happy birthday to Hasan, who happens to be one of Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch's favorite streamers. So if you're wondering how Twitch lets Hasan get away with this kind of stuff, that's how. Because Hasan has connections to the CEO. And for some reason, the CEO loves Hasan, even though in recent days, it's becoming more and more toxic to the Twitch brand. So let me know what you guys think. Is Hasan cooked? Is he going to get punished for this? Or is Asmongold right in that Twitch is not going to do anything against him, but Hila Klein should probably file some kind of lawsuit or police report? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Remember to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and God bless you.